It's like about online dating. Who's tried online dating? Come on, people. It's fun. Thank you. All right. I'm in a good mood because a couple weeks ago I killed all of my online dating profiles, and I had a lot of them. I was on OkCupid and How About We and Match.com and Friend Finder and Adult Friend Finder and Furry Friend Finder and Muslim Friend Finder and J-Date and Christian, whatever the fuck. I was on all of them, and I took them all down. Can anybody guess why I took them all down?
You fell in love.
I wish. That would be great.
Your mom found it.
Sort of. What?
Your mom found your profile.
That would be so fucking creepy. No.
You got a new haircut.
I've had this haircut for like 6 years. No, I took it down. Not because of that. Not because I was bitter because they hadn't netted me a significant or an even insignificant other. I took them down because I've come to the realization that I cannot be trusted to make smart or even remotely sane choices around women. Here's what I mean. I met Casey online. We exchanged a couple messages. She seemed smart. We talked on the phone. I liked her voice. We exchanged pictures. I thought she was cute. And our conversation on the phone was amazing. It was wide-ranging. We talked about politics and nonprofit structure and movies and our favorite snack foods. And I really liked her favorite snack foods. And towards the end of the conversation, she sort of sighed heavily and said, you know, I wish we could just get past all this and get to the point where we're just playing kick the can in the middle of the street, you know? I didn't really know. But she'd grown up in rural Kentucky, and I didn't want to seem like an urban snob, so I said, yeah, we could do that, or we could just grab coffee, that would be okay too. And she said, ha-ha, and we kind of hung up the phone with a vague promise to talk the next day. So I called her the next day, no response. I emailed her, no response. So I went, fuck it, I chalked it up to experience, and went away a little bit bitter, but I just went on with my life. 6 months later, an email popped into my inbox from Casey. I've been thinking about you, it said. Is that weird? Yes, it's weird. But I was a little bit lonely and kind of wanted to see what would happen. So I wrote back, no, man, it's not weird. People think about me all the time. Do you want to grab that coffee now? Because it had become a mission for me. I really wanted to have coffee with this girl. And she did not respond until a day later, when another email arrived. Hey, have you ever thought about dominant submissive relationships? Well, I'm a guy, so of course I had. I told her as much. And I got an immediate response. Oh, I've thought about them a lot, the email said. In fact, I've been studying from the last 6 months. I would like to be owned. So I read the email once, and I read it twice. I wrote back, wow, that's a fantastic thing to know about yourself. Maybe we should discuss it over coffee. She wrote back, haha, I didn't hear from her from like another day or two. And then another email arrived. Would you like to be my master? Let's pause for a second. I'm not an idiot. I saw the sign. She was from Kentucky. She had disappeared. She wanted to be owned by me. I knew that the smart, the considerate thing to do would be to cut off all communication immediately. So I wrote back. Wow, you know, we should talk about this. Let's have that coffee now. No, wait, in fact, I order you to have coffee. Master. LOL, exclamation point, which was not smart, but I had my ass covered because of the LOL in case she wasn't serious about the master. She didn't respond. So I was kind of relieved. I was like, great, I dodged a bullet on that one. 2 days later, Friday, 6 p.m., my telephone rings. I pick it up. I don't recognize the number, but I'm like, whatever. Could be a telemarketer. I'm like eating apples. I'm dipping them into almond butter, which is delicious. And I pick it up. It's almond butter. Weird. So I pick it up, and a voice on the other end says, hi, it's Casey. It takes me a minute, and I go, oh, huh, hey. She goes, I still have your number. And I couldn't tell if she was explaining that or sort of threatening me. Oh, hey, Casey, what's up? I need to see you. She sounded disturbed, so I asked if she was okay. She just repeated it again. I need to see you. I explained that I was eating apples and dipping it into almond butter. It was very delicious, and I was about to go to a party, and maybe tonight wouldn't be great, but we'll totally grab coffee tomorrow. And then she said the words that took our relationship to a whole nother level. I'm outside your apartment. You're easy to find on the internet. Again, explanation or threat. Now, let's pause again to acknowledge that I knew that this was bad, that I should hang up the phone immediately and probably hide under my bed until she went away. What I should not do, and I knew this, was go outside, see her staring in my apartment like a very intense but adorable squirrel, and invite her in. 2 minutes later, she's sitting on my couch.